Under the patronage of the Minister of Oil, Bobco stand opened at City Center Bahrain as part of Environment, Health and Safety Week activity. The Oil Minister, His Excellency Sheikh Mohammed bin Khalifa bin Ahmed Al Khalifa, opened Bobco stand at City Center Bahrain on Friday 23rd of August till Saturday 24th of August 2019.
Bobco does this every 2 years. It's the Health and Safety Week program that they do. We typically do it in public places like the city center this time. A very important part of our industry, and Bobco is no doubt the leader in this space. Environment, health and safety is a very important part of what Bobco does, not only for its employees and its company and the assets, but also to make sure that there's widespread knowledge and know-how for people how to deal with risks at home, for example, with electrical appliances, swimming pools. We can see incidents happening there, and many other things in daily life. That it is important to make sure that people have awareness. The environment, of course, is critical today, and it's an important part of Bobco. We are cleaning the environment around us in our refineries, in our homes, making sure that the neighborhood is clean. We have green initiatives all over the company.
The event was held as part of the activities of the Environment, Health and Safety Week 2019/2020. The opening ceremony was attended by a number of board members and officials of Bobco. The stand received large numbers of the public who visited the various sections of the stand, including sections of saving energy, road safety, tankers road safety, drowning prevention, and others.
The main purpose of the event really is to fulfill Bobco's commitment as part of corporate social responsibility. And as you're aware, Bobco has and continues to be the major contributor to the national economy, but it also plays a parallel role in terms of its translating the directives of the wise leadership in terms of sustainable development. Now, today's event is primarily the second event of 2019, Environment, Health and Safety, out of our community outreach. And this is the fifth edition that we've done it over the past 10 years. It's really the reason that we're holding it during the weekend is to maximize interaction with all our visitors, which could be a contractor, employees, but most importantly as well, the general public in here. We are really addressing a number of EHS-related issues, and for example, we want to show the impact that our biggest Bobco modernization project now is going to impact. One, falling at height, traffic safety, drowning dangers, health in general, well-being, and these are the kind of issues that we're dealing with. So the main purpose that we've seen fantastic interaction and participation up to the tune of around 20 to 30,000 visitors coming in here, and with the message being spread that our message is that we care. Of course, this event is under the patronage of His Excellency Sheikh Mohammed bin Khalifa bin Ahmed Al Khalifa, Minister of Oil, and also with the presence of Dr. Dawood Nassif, as well the Chairman of Bobco Board of Directors, board members, and the management committee. So we're really just so much looking forward to fulfilling our corporate social responsibility.
The activity is also in line with Bobco's initiatives and programs, which reflect its dedicated role as a major contributor to the national growth and community in line with directives of our beloved wise leadership.
This event is actually it's a part of a big event that we actually have different milestones. This is the second milestone. It's mainly we call it the public interaction, or it's our corporate social responsibility towards the public in enhancing environment, health and safety concepts. The main aim of this event is actually to enhance public interaction towards focus areas on EHS, and the main reason for that is that we actually would like to enhance public awareness on typical hazards that they could face at home or typical environmental protection ideas that they could actually implement. The main reason for this is that Babco is well known with its development on the EHS aspect, and mainly that we would like to actually share this and contribute it to the community. Babco is a pace setter when it comes to health and safety. It's actually been in the field since for the last 90 years, and they have been setting a lot of these regulations with regards to environment, health and safety, and it's not only setting them but actually sharing them and taking them up beyond the boundaries of this organization. We would like to have as much as possible of interaction. We'd like the public to come and visit us to learn as much as possible, and that we care about the people, about the public, about the community and the kingdom, that we would like them to actually have the better life with implementing EHS activities.
Bahrain was graced by the first time ever visit by an Indian Prime Minister, His Excellency Narendra Modi.
Well, it was a truly auspicious occasion here at this wonderful Krishna temple in the center of Old Manama. And it occurred to me as the Indian Prime Minister, His Excellency Narendra Modi, arrived, a very humble gentleman. And I was watching him as he walked ahead of us. He was walking along the street, the same area as devotees. Millions of Hindu devotees have walked around this temple for over 200 years. It was a very beautiful moment, and His Excellency has a wonderful view on religious tolerance, the same philosophy as His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa. So the King Hamad Global Center, and this is Bahrain, we look forward to working more with our Indian brothers and sisters to work on this wonderful religious diversity and tolerance that we share between the Kingdom of Bahrain and the wonderful, incredible India.
King Hamad Global Center for Peaceful Coexistence, in coordination with the heads of the local Hindu temples, organized an event to welcome him.
This is a proud moment for us that Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi has come here, where this temple of 200 years in existence in Bahrain stands. And we are thankful to His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa for his support to have a temple in Bahrain, and that is a great thing for us, and we are thankful, very thankful to His Majesty.
PM Modi unveiled the elaborate reconstruction of the 200-year-old Shri Krishna temple, which will see many added facilities, including a wedding hall for destination weddings in Bahrain.
We are very happy with the Prime Minister's visit, and it's the first time that he is here, and our relationship in Bahrain, which go back 5,000, 6,000 years, have become stronger. We as people who are third, fourth, fifth generation in Bahrain consider Bahrain as not like our home, it is our home. So we cannot say it is not our home, it is our home, and we are proud to stay here because we are allowed to practice whatever freedom we have, our religion, and the ruling family, His Majesty the King, His Highness the Prime Minister, His Royal Highness the Crown Prince, are always supportive of our community. And they have allowed us to not only live here, start our businesses, flourish, and practice our religion. And we are very grateful to the government of Bahrain and the ruling family.
The Indian Hindu community of over 100,000 people followed up on social media and news outlets the visit of Prime Minister Modi. Many even attended the unveiling.
Kumar's group, and very happy. Initially, I started my education in Bahrain in Second Art School, and my granddaughter, she is a fifth generation in Bahrain. We are very happy in Bahrain. Our rulers are very good. People of Bahrain are very good. You are also very good, smiling face all the time.
I'm Poonam Kevalram. I'm here in Bahrain since last 36 years, and my husband's family is the fifth generation here. And the Prime Minister's visit is totally unbelievable for us. Modi ji has come to Bahrain. He's the first Prime Minister of India to visit Bahrain, and we are very proud of it.
Under the patronage of His Highness Sheikh Nasser bin Hamad Al Khalifa, representative of His Majesty, the King for Charity and Youth Affairs, and Chairman of the Supreme Council for Youth and Sports. In the presence of His Excellency Ayman Tawfiq Al Ma'ayyad, Minister of Youth and Sports Affairs, on behalf of His Highness, the Bahrain Debate Center held a public debate on young people taking the lead in tackling unemployment, in the presence of a number of excellencies, MPs and specialists, and a variety of different young Bahrainis, as well as lovers of debates.
The topic of unemployment touches upon our reality, so we need to discuss it in a public setting or in a public debate. Our programs held by Bahrain Debates is a project entitled last year that aims to bring people together and promote a culture of debating in the community. Today we started our event at 7 p.m. Actually, we have a full house over here, all of them interested in debates, and we're interested to see if they will change their mind after the debates or not.
It was through this issue that unemployment was put on the table as one of the most important dilemmas and the most important challenges that may stand in the way of youth and building the future.
I really loved the debate. It was really concerned about a very important subject, which is unemployment in Bahrain. And I love the fact that it gives the youth the chance to raise the voice, either from supporter or against the unemployment. I really cannot give an opinion which side I am, because both of the sides were strong. But I hope for the best for Bahrain. Inshallah, everything will turn out fine.
The healthcare cadres of the GCC confirm the outstanding healthcare education that the Kingdom of Bahrain offers. Primary training and continued training go hand in hand when it comes to good healthcare providers.
This course, of course, the first course to be done in Bahrain, so it is our first experience to do the anatomy boot camp. So we had to have a coordination with the RCSI and the Gulf University regarding the doctors who are involving. Since as a hospital we have surgeons who are specialized in different parts of the body. We have orthopedic surgeon, general surgeon, and others. So, but we don't have anatomists. So the university, they have anatomists. So we had a cooperation with them for anatomists to be involved in this course. So everybody was welcoming this idea. And here we are. So we are the first day, or we are starting this course.
Schools such as the Royal College of Surgeons, also known as the Medical University of Bahrain, as well as the Gulf University and the University of Bahrain, with its 43-year-old nursing school, graduate top-notch doctors and nurses that have the opportunity now to further their specialization and education through the Crown Prince Center for Medical Research with all of its facilities.
RCSI are very, very happy to be involved in this training program. I think anatomical training is really important for all health scientists, and it's very specialized, so you need a wonderful facility like they have here in order to really teach the subject properly. So I think it's been a great pleasure to be involved in this. And to have access to this facility and to work with colleagues from the hospitals and from different universities. Well, I think they've done a lot of preparation on this course, and it's a great opportunity to work on real cadavers, and cadavers are kind of a unique way to sort of practice anatomy. And they put a lot of work and I think an effort into organizing and planning this course. So.
The latest training that is provided there is a 6-module anatomy class that tackles hand-on training by specialized surgeons and anatomists.
this is the initial issue, why these are not provided as an undergraduate resource as much as it used to be. In my time and my predecessors' time, cadavers were provided much more prolifically than they are provided nowadays. Nowadays, it's a resource that's only provided to postgraduate surgeons and higher specialized training because of the logistics. Actually preparing these cadavers, having them initially, thankfully people are kind enough to donate, loved ones, family members themselves for sciences. And once they are not feasible to be used in, for example, for donation as in organs, they're facilitated to universities. So obviously this is not available everywhere. Nowadays they can be provided through specific outlets, considering the amount of danger that comes into handling human tissue. And how rigorous it has to, how rigorous the procedure that has to go through. So nowadays it comes from North America mostly. There are different centers around the world that do this, but the best ones are from North America, which are the safest. Obviously, the cost of shipping these, storing these in both frozen and embalmed pro-sections. Getting them here, getting them set up, and having a setup that can actually store them, maintain them, and then actually use them for teaching. So you can imagine the process is expensive as well as quite sturdy. But when our CEO, Professor Khalil Khalifa, when he had a vision of actually setting up this teaching institute, which is quite unique in the region, one of them is to provide something that is not available. We have 2 medical schools in Bahrain, 2 really good medical schools, but they do not provide undergraduate teaching in live cadavers. Obviously, nowadays with 3D technology, with IT software, it can be taught, but once you leave medical school, that fear of actually cutting into live tissue, understanding the topography and the 3D construct of a live tissue is not there. It's what we had in my generation, my predecessor's generation, but not nowadays in our younger colleagues. So that's something that we want to provide again, whether it's part of the university or part of their student selected components or their electives. And I'm actually quite impressed that most of the people who registered for these courses are undergraduate students. That goes into the previous question that you asked, and how these cadavers are actually provided mostly for our colleagues who are going into higher specialist training. So you appreciate these tissues more when you go into higher specialist training, when you go into head and neck surgery, for example, doing neck dissection for oral cancer. And that's why you cannot provide these, or it's difficult to provide these cadavers for undergraduate students who are quite way away from actually reaching a stage that they're going to be trained for head and neck surgery. So this is why this course, specifically these boot camps, is going to be a launching platform for more advanced courses on cadavers as well. After one of my good friends and colleagues, a head and neck surgeon here, Dr. Mohammed Shahabi, is going to be setting up a head and neck surgery course set up for postgraduate higher specialist training candidates in a few months' time here in this center. So hopefully, they will understand and appreciate it as they go along,
With the participation of a group of writers, artists, and intellectuals, Mashka Artspace celebrated the 4th anniversary of its founding, titled Testimonies of the Experience of Mashk Music Group Exhibition, a ceremony that included music pieces and an exhibition of arts.
We are here to celebrate the 4th anniversary of our space. The event will include many parts, music and testimonies and the group exhibition of different Bahraini artists. We will start with Qasim Haddad, our poets, Bahraini poets. Then we will have Dr. Hassan Madan and Dr. Nader Kadam. Then we will have Ahmed Al-Ghanem and Abdul Rahman Al-Bahraini and Ali Abdul Ghaffar as musicians. Then we will end with Hassan Haddad with his oud. It takes 1 month and more to prepare this event because it's a lot of people are coming here and a lot of invitees and a big number of the people who will participate, artists and musicians and different people.
The ceremony is an occasion to celebrate culture and art with a group of prominent names in Bahrain that contributed to the revitalization of cultural and artistic mobility. The poet Qasim Haddad spoke about the experience of Mashq and the impact it represents in the local cultural scene. The writer, Dr. Hassan Madan, and academic critic, Dr. Nader Kazim, also participated with a group of intellectuals and writers in their speeches during the ceremony.
Well, this is the 4th anniversary of this art space here at Mashq, and I'm here because we've worked in here. We've hosted events here working in partnership with Mashq, and we've worked with a lot of artists who are linked to Mashq as well. And that's part of our mission to try and help young people in Bahrain to develop their skills, particularly where it's about cultural links between Bahrain and the UK, because that's what we're all about. So we've had a number of artists who exhibit here and in other places where we've been able to take them to the UK and bring artists from the UK here to Bahrain. So partners like Mashq are great for us because we can work with all the communities in Bahrain and help young artists to get that international link that will help them in their careers. I've been here before and I'm excited about tonight. It's got some good looking music. I know Ahmed Al-Ghanem, the flautist, so I'm looking forward to hearing him play. And I hope we'll have a chance to kind of chat to some of the arts community afterwards. So that's what I'd like to do today.
Because of the importance of music and its attendance, the organizers were keen to include musical concerts performed by artists Hassan Haddad, Ahmed Al-Am, and Abdul Rahman Al-Bahraini. The concert was also accompanied by an exhibition of works by a group of artists that will last until the end of September.
It's a great opportunity to have this place in Bahrain, especially here over here in Budaya Road, which it's a place you can meet all the artists, all the people who are interested in art, music, drawing, everything. And tonight we are celebrating the 4th anniversary, and I hope we celebrate the 5th, 10th and 20th. The importance of this place is to develop all the skills for artists in Bahrain in the future for upcoming years. And I'm glad to be part of this celebration.